Know that whether you stay together or not, your worth as a human being lies independently from your relationship. You have the power to be happy within yourself. Hey guys, today I want to talk about something that has almost certainly touched most of our lives, and that is, can a relationship survive an affair? Whenever I've talked to people about this, the response has been very polarising, all the way from, of course it can if you love each other, to no way, that is a red line for me. The reality, however, is much more nuanced. It really does depend on the situation. Was it a one-off? How long was it going on for? Was it with someone you both know? How did you find out about the affair? And are you both willing to seek professional help? Did your partner show remorse? Is there a genuine willingness to change? Can you see yourself forgiving your partner? These are all really important questions that can influence whether a relationship has the ability to survive an affair. So let's dive a little bit deeper into some of these questions. If it was a one-off incident, for example, it might be easier to chalk up to a lapse in judgment. But if it was a long-term affair, the breach of trust might be much deeper. It might be harder to move past it. It's possible, but in reality, the deep bond of trust that's required for a relationship to flourish will be much more difficult to overcome. The nature of the affair also matters. Understanding why the affair happened in the first place. Was it due to unmet needs, dissatisfaction, or personal issues? Understanding this can provide a valuable insight and help both partners address the underlying issues. Was it purely physical, or was there an emotional connection as well? Emotional affairs can sometimes feel even more hurtful because, they involve a deeper level of intimacy. It's probably more likely that you'll be able to forgive a one-off sexual urge, or even if it happened more than once, than a partner having made an emotional connection with someone else. Think about that for a minute. Think about what that might mean. It's not actually the physical act which is hurtful, it's the emotional betrayal, that the person that you feel you had a unique connection with didn't reciprocate those feelings. The questions which that will raise in your mind, such as, did I really know that person as well as I thought? You may even start to doubt yourself, which is another damaging consequence of betrayal. How you found out will also play a massive part too, and can also impact your ability to move forward. If your partner confessed and showed a genuine remorse, it might be easier to rebuild that trust than if you discovered the affair by accident or through someone else. The willingness to change is sort of a part of this redemption narrative. If your partner's committed to changing their behavior and rebuilding trust, there's a much better chance that your relationship can thrive. That comes with them first and foremost being 100% brutally honest with themselves and with you. Ultimately, it's likely that both they and you will need to do a lot of work. If one of you is not willing, then unfortunately it may be time to call it a day. But if you both are, if you're both willing to do the work, then there could be a chance to salvage something. In either of these scenarios though, it's important to get at the root of why this happened in the first place, before any kind of meaningful change can take place. Seeking professional help is often a crucial step in healing from an affair, whether that be alone or with your partner. A skilled therapist can provide you with the tools and strategies you'll need to navigate this challenging time. If you go to therapy as a couple, it can be beneficial for both partners. It can help the person who's had the affair understand why they did it and how to change their behavior. And it can also provide the person who was betrayed with strategies to cope with their feelings and rebuild their self-esteem. And finally, forgiveness is a personal journey. No one can tell you whether it's right or wrong to feel betrayed and not want to continue in a relationship. It's also really hard if there are other factors to consider, such as a house or kids. But you're the one who's going to have to make this decision and live with the consequences. Remember that if you do decide to give it a try, it's not about forgetting what happened, but about letting go of the anger and resentment that can poison your relationship. If you decide to call it a day though, then know that you will get to the other side, but it will take time and work. Focus on yourself, and if you have a family, your loved ones. Try new hobbies. That thing that you've always wanted to do but didn't have time. Exercise. Your brain will thank you by releasing endorphins and neurotransmitters that will just naturally make you feel better. And finally, know that whether you stay together or not, Your worth as a human being lies independently from your relationship. You have the power to be happy within yourself. That's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below what you think and if you think a relationship can survive an affair. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video.